Mark Fawcett here with the Riders Lounge. We have the privilege today to be at White Grizzly Adventures. Just a quick jaunt from Nelson, drove here this morning. We have really deep conditions. We're one of the first groups of the season to come out, and we're board testing. So I think with how deep it is, we're basically going to be seeing what boards really float and which don't. I need one of these in my house.
Hey, I'm Judson from White Grizzly Lodge. I'm the head of Mountains Operation. We've been in business here since the year 1998. We're excited for this season. It's been a banger start out there. We have about 150 centimeters up on the top of the mountain, and we're headed out with a tribute crew to check it out today. And just wanted to remind everyone we have limited spots available for this winter, and moving into next winter, we are open for bookings for next season.
Please, for you guys,
Okay, load on up, crew. Let's go. That POW ain't riding itself.
That's how you do it.
Could probe their helmet. The snow on the ground.
All right, run one. I'm gonna try Old Faithful. I'm on my Kazoo. Wide Union Atlas step-ons. And let's float. Oh yeah. Here we go. Run one, pretty much complete. The Kazoo doing what I thought it would do. That's the deepest snow I've had this thing in. I don't even have the binding set all that far back. I could just use this all day. It's working perfect. So this lap, the white space, Montano. It's 155, it's 26.2 wide, got a nice fast base on it. Yeah, the POW's so insanely good and deep. Go, So I'm keeping my angles the same, which is +3 and 24. Stance, same width, kind of wide, 23. If you can control the tail, you control your destiny. So I like to have my back foot back there. On the Amplid, Psychonaut, Union, Atlas, step-ons. Yeah, 157.
Yeah, before I start taking a guess down. Just get covered in snow. What'd you do?
I am on a LibTech Bassman.
Okay, Morrison, what are you on?
I'm on my Kazoo, along with the Ultra bindings I just swapped over.
Don't be gentle. man, White Grizzly is full of steep tree skiing and big mega pillows. Lots of nice stacks. And man, when it's powering like this, it is going off. So good.
Hey Fawcett, what do you got going on this lap?
Got, just kept going with these Union Atlas step-ons, and I got a Nydecker Mega Light.
Nice.
What do you look for in a powder board? A lot of people talk about float. All boards have a ton of surface area, so they're all gonna float, especially once you get them up to speed. What I think a lot of people mistake float for is trim. That means how much does the back of the board penetrate in and sink compared to the front of the board. If you have a twin tip board with traditional cambers, often once you get it up to speed, the planing forces that are keeping you up on top want to push the nose under, thus you got to shift your hips and your weight to the back seat. Sometimes to the point where you're almost pulling up on that front leg, so those boards don't trim out well. Boards that have taper, set back stances, of course these volume shifted boards, all trim out really well. So you can stand on it pretty much with your weight straight down on top of both feet, and the nose doesn't purl, it actually stays up. So obviously, there's tons of different kinds of powder. There's dense powder, there's light powder, there's shallow powder, and there's deep powder. And we had some sort of medium dense, deep powder out there today, which was perfect for a board that was volume shifted. Big shout out and thank you to our sponsors, Cole, BALDFACE, James Brand Knives, NBC, and Stoke the Fire Hotsauce. And a huge thank you to White Grizzly. They invited us out here today, early season. We're the first clients. We were the first ones in that cat. I was blown away by that. They have a great tenure here. The Avi Hazard was through the roof today, and we never would have guessed it. They put us on some like really nice pieces that were not of high hazard. So there were lots of other areas out there that we stayed away from, but we had a blast considering. Great spot. The lodge is awesome. They have availability this March and next year. Until next time, we'll see you on the Riders Lounge.